did not write this poem. This poem was actually written by, at the time, a 13-year-old Iranian boy who lived in Iraq in 2003 when we invaded. And this was his perspective on his life and his reality at that moment. And I just hope it inspires a little bit of empathy, because it did that for me. Dear Bullet, you are not to blame. But it took me time to see that the way that you screamed through the air is similar to the way that he screamed as the man in green pulled the trigger, involuntarily. And your life must not have been easy either. A raindrop of molten metal, pounded to proliferate man's purpose in the world through tightly packed and popped pistols, in dark alleys and war valleys and demonstration rallies where people are silenced through violence. And to be the toy men use when they don't get their money or their oil or their way in the world they built themselves, it must be hard to fly for them. To fly through the sky, only to fall with the body that you killed for them. When my brother came home, he was zipped up in a bag built for bodies, and I find it funny that the zipper sealing him in was made of the same material as the object that sealed his fate, and I find it funny that you were to blame when the zipper did just as much to hold him in the grips of sleep. I think, Bullet, that we hate you because blaming ourselves is too hard to do. Because bullets flying is the justification for more bullets flying, and if we blame the object, we can ignore the push. If we blame the bullet, the barrel, the powder, the hammer, the trigger, the soldier, the war, the government, the man, if we blame the fire, we can ignore the match. Or hate. I forgive you, Bullet, even though you have nothing to apologize for. And even though I never actually met my brother. And even though I never knew his name. And even though he was American and I am Iranian, I forgive you, Bullet, for screaming. Thank you. It's a good one. I read that one once and was like, oh, I have to know that. And I have to share that because that message is important and I feel like it's lost. And the only difference between our brothers and sisters that are swimming across the ocean from Turkey, seeking asylum from war, and all of my brothers and sisters in this room is the fact that we're right here. I can see you, I can feel you, I can touch you, I can hug you, and we have a relationship. I know who you are. I know your vibration. I know that we vibe. I know that you exist because of who you are as a person. But because I lack that relationship yet with these people that are over there does not make them any less than you people in this room. And I think that that is a really important message and just perception, you know what I mean? Everybody is each other. We are each other. And we can't make this place that we all live and try and coexist in better unless we're willing to put our hand out to somebody we don't know. So, thank you guys.